Well, I'm at the Pierce Park. I was afraid there wouldn't be any parking, but it's half deserted. So finally attached my bike carrier. So it was all done, like it was, I pre-assembled everything. The only thing I needed to do was attach it over here and figure out the distance here so that the wheels go straight. And I might have put these the other way, closer to the car, but I only have one bike, but I have another set of these so I can put them here. So this is for 2 bikes. This looks a bit flimsy, but they stay there. And so at first I attached these wrong, and then I figured out there's an eye in here, so you have to go over the wheel, you have to go over the rim, and then attach like this. And a friend of mine gave me a good tip. He says make sure that this does not touch the spokes, that it's in the middle, because when your car jumps on a pothole, you can damage the spokes. And one thing I forgot is, I had to go buy some water, and I forgot to bring my locking cable. So I was so afraid that somebody will nick the bike, while I was inside the store. But definitely next time I'm gonna bring the cable, and if I have to go inside the store with the bike on the carrier, I'm gonna hook up a cable somewhere here, because it's much more difficult to steal it when it's attached like that. It's you need to have tools, right? But this is very good design. So this was about 200 bucks. That was the cheapest I found. And another update is I got my phone holder. Man, this one is amazing. Basically, when I look for stuff on Amazon, I usually go by reviews, like whatever has the best reviews, right? And this one was at the top, so I was afraid it would be not enough because I have a big phone. So this is iPhone, what is it, 15, 16 now? And so it just has 2 parts. One part you put the phone in, and then you attach this, and it attaches perfectly. So I moved it to the center of the handlebars for more sturdy, position. But it's pretty cool. And I found this route on Ride with GPS, like the app, Ride with GPS. But you have to pay like 80 bucks a year. So I didn't want to do that. So they don't give you, man, shut up. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to pay for Ride with GPS. But I found the route, and then I just found the starting point, this Pierce Park, and the end point is Annie's Cafe. And I put it in the Apple Maps, and I chose bike, and it found it. It's not showing it now because it's the route is over there somewhere. No, away from the river. So basically I'll have to I never been here before. Come on. All right. So now, man, those guys are loud. 4 Chinese. It's an army. Anyway, we're gonna record probably for an hour, so you can skip forward till we see some half-naked chicks. For now, all I see are old people like my age, and yeah, everybody seems pretty wrinkled, They're 50s and 60s. I guess young people, this is a park for old people. I have my water, and I also bought a 1.5 liter fancy water. And if, people say, don't do the backpack because your back will be sweaty, but some people have more than one, but I don't want to do that. I'm okay with the backpack. I carry it also because if it gets hot, I can take off my jacket and my pants. I have shorts underneath and hide everything in here. But yeah, I love this bike. So disc brakes, fancy pedals, fancy handle tips, fancy seat. Everything is super comfortable. The only drawback some people might find is the single speed, which for me is no drawback at all, because this is the system I grew up with. Alright, so right away I see that I have to move this a bit towards like this. It's easier to see. Alright, so I think I have to go away from the river. The river is behind me. Why is it not leading me anywhere?
Starting route to Annie's Cafe.
Oh, okay.
In 400 meters, turn right onto the path.
But it's not paved. Huh. I think somewhere near the river it should be paved. I don't like these stones or rocks. So people walk their dogs, they're having some picnics over here. This is a nice park, very quiet. They have observation decks over here. Alright, which way? Right or left? I think it's the same. And so yeah, this route was contributed to Ride with GPS by a local cycling club. But I decided not to pay because, I tried this route on Google Maps. It had some issues finding the starting point and the ending point. And I tried Apple Maps, and all you have to do is just tell the app that you're riding a bike, and you see it's oh, and now we're on pavement. Beautiful. Oh, I think I was here before. I came here with my... Oh, this is much better. Yeah, I was here before, just going for a walk with my camera when I was doing wildlife photography. So the river is to our left. And they say this should be an easy trail. There shouldn't be too many hills in here because we're next to the river. All right. And so of course that's one cool thing about Ride with GPS is that you can create your own routes, and then you can record them. Oh yeah, so last time when I went alongside the river, I was on the other side there, and I parked my car there, and that side is no good because of the construction.
Turn right onto the path.
So I always wanted to do this side, but maybe going towards downtown. So now we're going south, away from downtown. Did you see that? A dog is riding on the shoulders of her owner. Alright, a small hill, no big deal. Yeah, downtown is to my right and in the back. Yeah, this is great. Pretty wide path, as you can see. And I'm glad that I brought my jacket. So if you come here, make sure you have some extra clothes, even in summer, because of the, it's, you know, the water has its chilling effect. So this should be about 20 kilometers from start to finish. Now it shows me 19 kilometers, but it's perfectly, it's leading me.
Turn right onto the path, then take a sharp left, turn onto 8th Avenue Southeast.
Yeah, I wanted to go out of town, but this is much closer. Pathway detour, see?
Take a sharp left turn. Continue straight onto the path.
Oh, first it's a half-naked chick. Come on. Check. That's one.
In 2.5 kilometers, turn left onto the path.
So here we have a residential area. The river is on my left. Beautiful day today. I'm so glad that there was no rain in the forecast. The app says it'll take me 1 hour and 3 minutes. Yeah, the battery should last, because last time when I was riding along the Stony Trail, I think the GoPro died after about 20 clicks. Okay, here we have supposed to cross the road. Yeah, that's downtown over there. Looks like we're heading southeast or southwest, next to a railroad line. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty flat. So far I only had one small hill, which suits me just fine. Here's another park, people having a picnic. Bird Sanctuary Inglewood to my left. Okay, well, that's where people come with cameras and shit. Yeah, the English location where I'm going in July, my host says nature is incredible, like the landscapes. And he has a friend who's a photographer, and I said, hey, I only have 2 lenses now, because mostly I do events and parties and, you know, weddings occasionally. So I only have 2 lenses left. One is what, top notch, 35 millimeters and 85. Oh, check this out, that's pretty cool. A little controlled fire. And so ask my friend to ask his friend what kind of lenses he uses for nature over there. And he said he's using 2 zooms, 24-70 f2.8 and Sigma 11-24, I think he said. Basically 1 wide zoom and 1 normal zoom. And you know, when you travel, it's probably best to bring just 1 lens. I had 24-70 f4 before, but was not too happy about it, so I sold it. Should have kept it. All right, we have half-naked chick number 2. see this holder is rock solid, makes it so much easier to navigate. We're next to the river again. The smell here is not very nature-like because of all these old ties. They, you know, you smell that tar on them, and there's a bunch of them over here. But the cool thing about this one compared to the last one I did along the Stony Trail, so far I haven't had to go over any curbs, you know, whereas over there, that path, you have to go through lights, wait for traffic to clear, like big detours, no good. This is much better. Oh, we have 17 clicks left. Alright, so there's gonna be a hill on the way back, right? No biggie. That last trip again, I kind of like comparing this one with the Stony Trail, was super hard on the way back because it's an open area, so the wind is just killing your speed. And the wind was coming from northwest and just blowing me off the pathway. Like here you are next to the river and there's some hills here, right? So you're kind of like protected. So my bells are still in the mail. I think they said arriving end of June. And I just refused to buy local stuff because I already ordered these. Yeah, I should have bought them from Bike and Brew where I bought this bike. That's just stupid. But I thought it would be, you know, usual on Amazon where I got them, it's just next day delivery, you know, because I have Prime. But in this case, because it's, I'm guessing it's coming from China, because when I clicked on details of the route, everything was in Chinese. Oh, your package left the... Oh wow, look at this. The package left the carrier facility. The package arrived at carrier facility. Wow, this is pretty cool. Yeah, and I was thinking about getting a fixed gear bike, but I really don't like the idea of pedaling when you're going downhill. It just spoils all the joy, in my opinion, from cycling, because that's the best part is when you work hard climbing a hill, and then you can relax and let the bike roll and freewheel, and then you don't have to pedal. But if you're on a fixed gear, you're like an idiot. You're pedaling all the time. Your legs are always moving. Okay, 16 clicks left. 55 minutes. This looks like I'm riding next to some kind of jail facility. Barbed wire, screened fence, super fancy. But in the over there it's at Graham, so it's probably the construction company here. Maybe the yard or something. Yeah, too bad this one doesn't show me. Oh, actually I have the speedometer, so I can start the speedometer to see my speed. The wind is a bit chilly, so wow, look at that guy. The wind is a bit chilly, so I'm not taking off my jacket. Yeah, this is definitely great pathway. That's what I can tell after 6 kilometers. Uh-oh, we have a tunnel. Hopefully there's no ghosts over there. So it's a tunnel under the railroad line. I see a guy in a kayak taking a break in the bushes. Probably lost his keys or wallet or something. .5 meters. Well, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Amazing. So if this was suggested by the cycling club, that means that probably a lot of people know about this, and that's why we see lots of cyclists. Whereas on that one over there near Stony Trail, I saw one guy on a bike. I think that looks like Deerfoot Trail, Highway 2. I think. Yeah, I feel like the map shows me this way, not that way. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna pay for a ride with GPS. Instead, I'm gonna be
Turn left onto the curb.
I'll be looking for some suggestions, and then I'm gonna map them on Apple Maps or Google Maps or Waze, whichever works for biking route, and then just do a video. So if somebody wants to repeat my route, they can just watch the video. Yeah, that's definitely Highway 2. And I saw a sign that says Glenmore Trail. So we are somewhere near the junction of Glenmore Trail and Deerfoot. Fourteen clicks left. Yeah, I'm getting warmer, so I think once I reach my turnaround, Annie's Cafe, I'm gonna take off my jacket and the pants and put everything in my backpack. Half naked chick number 3. And what's cool about this having the phone like this is that you can play music, right? You can listen to some audiobooks if you want. You can watch a YouTube video. You know, if it's like a really long run, like this one is just 20 clicks one way, no big deal. The last one I did was total 43, and I didn't feel that tired. And today's Sunday. I did Uber yesterday, but everything died after like 11, but the morning was super busy. So I think when I get home, I'll take a quick shower, go grab something to eat, because my fridge is empty once again, and then probably start the apps and see what I can find. Do some taxi work. At least to cover my addiction to non-alcoholic beer. I just bought 2 packs of Partake IPA, so 4 cans, 330 ml each. At a big store like a Real Canadian Superstore, that 4-pack sells for like 12 bucks. My local Indian store, Chalo Fresco on Country Hills, the regular price $8.50, now on sale for $6.50. $6.50 for a can, for 4 cans of beautiful, amazing, best in Canada non-alcoholic beer, 0.5% alcohol. And a shout out to my friend in Nisku who gave me 2 genuine beer mugs, so I always keep them in my freezer, you know. And then, okay, which way? Straight. Pathway detour this way. Might be closed, we'll see. And so whenever I drink beer, I just grab those frozen mugs, and of course beer tastes so much better when you drink it from a cold mug. Oh, people are fishing over here. Why detour? Nothing is closed. I don't know. But you see, this is another area where you can park if you want to start from here. We are near Heritage Drive and Deerfoot. I see the sign over there. Bow River Pathway, go straight. Okay. No, hold on. It's getting hot. Lordco, L-O-R-D, Lordco. Oh, we are in, oh, Mercedes-Benz. Yeah, I know, this is Heritage Drive for sure. So my army bag, yeah, that's the water I brought. Evian, very nice water. That's bought at the same Freshco. Okay, my fancy Walmart shorts will have to do. Yeah, I got time to get some tan on my stems. Or this feels much better. Last week I was eating all kind of junk. Started adding weight again. 2 days ago I was at 181.8. Which is not good, because for me past 180 is considered obese. So hold on, so I started eating better. Check this morning, I'm at 178.5, I think. Yeah, we're getting away from the river. Huh. I didn't even know there was a pathway over here. It's my first time. I was at this Mercedes-Benz once. Delivered a scissor lift for work. So there's a bunch of fancy dealerships over here. Mercedes-Benz, BMW. I think there's yeah, Infinity. Okay, that's my speed. 20 clicks an hour. The wind came up, blowing into my face. See if we can go any faster. 22, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 35, 36, 37, 38, 37, 39, 40. Wow. That feels pretty good. You see, if this was a fixie, half of the fun would be gone. Okay, back to 20. the beauty of smartphones, right? You can get all these apps, speedometer, maps, music. Like, the technology progress is amazing in 20 years. So that gives me an idea. So basically, comfortable speed is about 20 clicks an hour. Roughly at halfway point, 11 clicks left. Dual bike, did you see that? 2 people, 2 saddles, 2 sets of pedals. I remember listening to a stand-up comedian. He says, never ride a bike like that with your girlfriend, because that will cause a breakup. He says, I was constantly turning to her like, are you pedaling back there? Son of a bitch, you're not pedaling. This section has some uneven, not a potholes, but you know, like these things over here. They give you a pretty good jolt. All right. So lots of people have dogs in Calgary. Yeah, I see like these cracks. Like the other section didn't have it. Maximum 20.
Turn left onto the path, then continue over the bridge.
Oh, what? We're switching to the other side of the river? Oh yeah, you can go straight and you can go left. This one wants me to go left. Well, I see another parking area. I'm guessing that's where all these people park that come with dogs. Yeah, it wants me to go here.
Then turn right onto the path.
Oh wow, check this out. Cute little pedestrian bridge.
You know where to go? I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
So
Turn right onto the path.
See, people are fishing from the boat. They're standing in the water. Oh, there's like a dog beach over there. Dogs seem to be very excited, much more than their owners, which for some reason stay away from the water. Morning. Yeah, I'm guessing it's early June, so the water must be cold. Okay, turn right. This way?
In about 1 kilometer, take a slight right turn onto the path.
Wow, this is amazing. Thank you, Calgary Biking Club. Those are the guys there fishing from the boat. We have 9.3 clicks left of this paradise bike path. I'm guessing this will be a hill on the way back.
Take a slight right turn onto the path.
Had some trouble with these Presta valves the other day. Was trying to pump them up, but I'm guessing I released them too much, you know, and when I screwed on my pump fitting, everything was fine, it was pumping, but then when I tried to unscrew the pump fitting, it took out the Presta valve and all air escaped. That happened a couple of times before I figured out
Take a slight right turn onto the path.
that you just have to release that valve a real, you know, by a small degree.
900 meters, turn right onto the path. 800 meters, turn right onto the path.
All right. Why are we turning right? Eight clicks left. We're doing good. There's a little creek to my right. No sharks in the water, as far as I can tell. See, Apple Maps works great. Everybody's staring at my GoPro on my head. Many people seem to be surprised. But it's funny, I saw so many cyclists so far, right? And I'm the only one with a camera on their head. What, nobody else came up with this brilliant idea of doing a video and posting on YouTube and making a couple of bucks? I don't understand that. Like, to be fair, these videos don't get too many views on my mostly tracking channel. Where are we going? It does want me to go under the bridge for some reason.
In about 1.5 kilometers, proceed to the route. Continue on to Douglas Glen Point Southeast, then turn right onto the path.
Screw you, Apple Maps.
Turn left onto the path. In about 1.5 kilometers, turn right onto the path.
Okay, so I take back what I said about Apple Maps. Maybe the signal was weak or something. Morning. This seems... it was over there. See, like the old bike path? And then I decided to dig a big hole in there, I think to capture cyclists. See? If you're right here at night, that's where you end up. Alright, and now we're back on the old trail. Yeah, I think it was probably going this way. So where are we? Ukraine? This looks like a war zone here. Alright, I think I recognize this. I saw this from Deerfoot. No, wait, there's no Deerfoot anymore. We are deep in the woods somewhere. Back to the water again. Oh, there's some little cute rapids over there. 7 clicks left. So I did I'm thinking I did 15 so far. I see another parking area over there where you can bring your pet or bring your bike if you want to start from there. Alright, let's check my speed again. Where's my speedometer? Over here. 19. 24. 27. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. Shit. Back to 20. And that's another reason against the fixie, that most of them ride with no brakes. Now, a situation like this,
100 meters, turn right onto the path.
so where there were people and bikers, you need the brakes. Oh, holy moly, look at this. There's a pelican. I kid you not. Wow. Real freaking pelican. Sitting on a chunk of old tree. When I was doing wildlife photography, I remember going to Florida, yeah, while I waited for my new truck. I think it was Mac. Spent a couple of months in Florida and visited all these, you know, parks. And I remember one place, there was a bunch of these pelicans there, like, I don't know, whole, you know, herd, like 50 or 100. And then they started flying, and they're pretty big, you know, like the wings. So it was a great picture. I took a bunch of pictures.
Turn right onto the path, then turn left onto the path.
So now we are switching back to the other side.
Turn left onto the path.
It's interesting, why did it switch me over here? I saw the bike path was continuing, but maybe that it's something to do with the destination. Okay, which way? See, this is no good.
In 300 meters, turn right onto the path.
I'm supposed to go the other way.
Take a sharp left, turn onto the path.
Huh. So there probably used to be a bike path over there. See, it's over there. Yeah, this one, okay. Sharp left.
Turn right onto the path.
So yeah, you see, probably a long time ago there was a path, there was a shortcut over there connecting to this one. You see, the beauty of freewheeling, sorry.
Turn right onto the path, then take a slight left, turn onto Deer River Green Southeast.
So which way? You see. Wants me to go where?
600 meters, keep right onto the path.
Yeah, Apple Maps, even like I'm doing 20 clicks an hour, Apple Maps seems to be too slow to react. So another parking area. Well, it shows that one here, but it wanted me to go into the over there for some reason, next to houses. So basically, yeah, you have to use common sense. I wonder if I was using a ride with GPS for navigation, I wonder if it would be more accurate. Yeah, I think it was sending me on that road, which is like a real automotive road, which is no good. I don't want to share the road with cars, cyclists, runners.
Right onto the path. Take a slight right turn onto the path.
Which way? Oh, maybe it was sending me on this one. That's like a big detour. So 5 clicks left. We're in the middle of nowhere. Open field. This feels like I'm somewhere near Okotoks already, I don't know. But in reality, I don't think we have crossed south of the Stony Trail. Did you see that? A bug just hit me in the eye. So a good idea to wear glasses here, which is what I do.
Right turn onto the path.
Because in the summer there can be some bugs. Well, look at this. Oh, a guy's carrying a dog in the bike little car. The dog looked happier than the cyclist for some reason, at least to me. Yeah, houses, fields, beautiful. Slight wind coming up, I think from the south. I don't know. 4 clicks. Wow. I am making progress.
Slight right turn onto the path, then continue straight.
Yeah, get ready for the GoPro to die a horrible death. Okay, I think it wants me to go this way. Forget it, there's no bikes there. We'll go this way. Request denied.
In about 1.5 kilometers, turn left onto the path.
Ah, that's why. Now we're at 4.6 clicks. It's because of my destination. But I don't really need that Annie's Cafe. I just use it as a reference. So it's arrival 10:38. Yeah, I just want to finish my, what is it, 20 or 22 kilometers. or at least on the way back, it should be easier because it should not send me on all these detours. I'll just choose that Pierce Park on my car location because I have a GPS tag in it. This is great. Never been here. Never knew this pathway existed. And I still think I haven't seen a single bike with a single speed.
In 500 meters, turn left onto the path.
Most bikes are either mountain bikes or is this racing bike coming towards me with super skinny tires, which are no good. And I'm freewheeling once again, cheating a little bit. .5 clicks. Another parking area for cars.
Turn left onto the path.
A left.
In about 1 kilometer, turn right onto the path.
See, like I'm riding in a straight line. It shows an intersection and I was supposed to turn left. So basically it's inaccurate. And I see there's washrooms here. And I saw a similar one before, which is pretty cool. Okay, this one looks familiar. What's the name of this? Because when I was doing wildlife photography, oh, I cannot see because of the angle. I wanted to see that sign. Wow. Bankside or something? .8 kilometers. Now here we can go right. We can go left. I'm a bit skeptic about all these turns you, Miss Apple, are suggesting. Did you drink anything really strong in the morning or something? It's a straight pathway. Annie's Cafe, when I was looking it up on the map, I think it was inside like a shopping area, so probably that's why it's suggesting me all these turns. Yeah, it shows a right turn.
Turn right onto the path, then turn left onto the path.
Where? Where do you want me to turn?
So his daughter is getting married.
Oh wow, check this out. We came to... I know this one. This goes all around Calgary. You see? It says, at first it said turn right. There's no pathway over there. There's a pathway over there. It says go straight. Yeah, this way is across the river. There's a nice bridge over there. Okay, we'll just follow this. Just want to make it to that cafe, just for reference for the future rides.
Turn right onto the
I
path.
see, now it's straight. That turn disappeared. Weird. Okay, I see the lady was carrying a coffee mug, a coffee cup rather. So, which means we are in the but this is beautiful. Like a forest over here. It's a beautiful day today. What's today? 10/9/8, June 8th. We're coming to a bridge over a small creek here. Bow River is still to my left. So this route pretty much follows the Bow River. Oh, maybe that's when... See, like there's people coming from my right.
In 500 meters, turn right onto the path.
500 meters. Well, that means we're pretty close to the destination, Annie's Cafe, because I'm 1.4 clicks away. So I'm gonna stop there for a quick break and then head back to my car and then get home, do a video. Oh no, I'll do a video later. I need to go take a shower, grab something to eat, and go do Uber. Because I spent $12, strike that, $13 on partake. So if I make 13 bucks with Uber, the beer was free. Will be free. 1.1 kilometers.
Then turn right onto the path.
You see, it says turn right, but this looks like a new path. It turns right by itself. Yeah, there's no intersection. Well, that's just gravel. You see?
In 250 meters, turn right onto the path.
1 kilometer. Wow, the GoPro has the force today. The force is strong.
Turn right onto the path, then keep left onto the path.
Stop, watch for traffic. All right. Oh wow, I know this. I've been here before with my car. Oh yeah, so Andy's Cafe is inside that parking lot. Because I knew it sounded a bit familiar.
Left onto the path.
Wow. Yeah, that's basically like a restaurant in there. And I remember I came here.
500 meters, keep right onto the path.
Yeah, it says 700 meters. I came here with my car, and I brought my camera, and I was doing Nordic walking. I forgot what it's called. It's like Fish Creek Park or something. Yeah, see, so you can park your car and you can start from here. What is it called? Heritage Grassland, Atco Heritage Grassland. It says what, 500 meters. So it's not this one. No, I know there was a restaurant in here somewhere. Man, the pavement is cracked. So it says we're still 300 meters away, so it's not what I was thinking. Man, these cracks are pretty bad over here.
Onto the path. Then take a slight right turn onto the path.
Okay, it's over here. I see people are coming out with coffee, so we made it. But I did not bring my locking chain.
Take a slight right turn onto the path. Then turn right onto the path.
And there you go.
Turn right onto the path. Then the destination is on your left.
And that's the coffee shop here. Yes, it says we are open. Annie's, come say hello. Thanks for watching.